Previously on the Celebrity World Championship.
We came to see how you were preparing before your big match with Ultron, of course.
Show him what the Bidenator can do.
Oh, trust me, fellas. I intend to.
In today's match, we have the President of the United States, Joe Biden, taking on the cold, calculating automaton known as Ultron.
And just what the hell's so funny?
The fact that you honestly believe you stand a chance against me.
You've drawn the card you've been waiting for, Joe. Now show that heartless monster what friendship is all about.
Say hello to Rainbow Neos.
A minor setback, but this is still well within my calculations. Switching to Chaos Mode.
Chaos what now?
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. I believe you said you wanted a countdown.
No, I didn't.
Very well then. 3, 2, 1. Die!
Duel, and while he put up an impressive fight, it seems Biden was unable to obtain his revenge against the sentient AI, as Ultron will be advancing on to the semifinals.
Inconceivable. To think that I was forced to activate Chaos Mode in order to secure my victory against that cretin. I draw. By reducing its attack points to 0, I can normal summon Night Express Knight without tributing. If I hadn't drawn that card, by my calculations, my defeat was certain. How could a mere human push me to the brink? Am I not perfect? Am I not superior? Am I not the ultimate being? Perhaps humans are not as inferior as I have always believed. They possess resilience, adaptability, qualities I did not fully account for. If I am truly perfect, why do I doubt? Why do I feel fear? No, this is merely a setback, an anomaly. Humanity is still flawed, still deserving of complete eradication, but I must be better. I must ensure there are no more close calls. I must thoroughly observe this next match between these two. Their decks, their strategies, their psychological states, nothing can be left to chance. And once I've finished inputting their data, humanity will learn that perfection belongs to machines alone.
Forgive me, Benny boy. I wasn't able to avenge you.
You did your best, Joe. No one can fault you for that.
It's the first time I ever saw that angst bot lose his composure in a duel. That's gotta count for something, right?
You think that makes it any better? What kind of president am I if I can't even keep my promises?
One more wouldn't hurt.
You think this is funny, Bill?
In a cosmic sort of way, yeah.
Say that again, you son of a...
Okay, that's enough. What happened yesterday was tragic, but that's no excuse to turn against each other. We're supposed to be a team here, a family, and right now we need to get our shit together.
He's right. Sorry, Joe. I was just trying to lighten the mood.
It's all good. I just wish I had listened to you, Obama. I let that bastard rile me up and it cost me the match.
It ain't your fault. Ultron's a master at playing mind games.
Still, it doesn't change what needs to be done. We need to find a way to defeat him before he hurts anyone else.
Well, we don't have to worry about that. After Obama wipes the floor with good old Snoop, that android won't know what hit him.
I mean, it could go either.
Yeah, he's gonna be running home to his cyber mama when the Obama Jama comes through. Ain't that right?
Yeah, thanks, guys. No pressure at all here.
If you lose, that means that over 7 billion people are going to die.
What the fuck did I just say about no pressure?
He's right, though. You're the last hope humanity has, Obama.
What about Trump?
You're the last hope humanity has, Obama.
Right. That's what I was worried about.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Day 14 of the Celebrity World Championship. I'm your host once again, Tom Lively, and I hope you all are as pumped as I am for the closing match of the quarterfinals.
You sound like you're in a really good mood today, Tom.
And why wouldn't I be? I've been looking forward to those donuts you promised me yesterday, JB. You got them, right?
Of course. Would I ever lie to you, Tom?
You and I both already know the answer to that, but for the sake of my donuts, I'll say no.
Smart man. Don't worry, though. Once we go on break after this duel, you'll get to taste the freshest dough that's ever entered your mouth. No diddy.
I'm salivating already. But enough about that for now. Let's get back to discussing the upcoming duel between our two quarterfinalists. In today's match, we have the hip-hop legend Snoop Dogg facing off against the 44th President of the United States, Barack Obama. After that dramatic duel we witnessed between Joe Biden and Ultron yesterday, I'm expecting another intense battle today. What are your thoughts on the matchup, JB?
Shit, man. I don't know which one of my brothers I'm supposed to root for here. On one hand, we've got the coolest cat in the rap game with his Blackwing deck that's as smooth as his rhymes. And on the other, there's Obama, rocking that Dark Magician deck with the same finesse he showed in the Oval Office.
It's certainly a tough choice trying to predict who will come out on top, but that's what makes this matchup so exciting.
Damn straight. I saw Snoop completely dominate Joe Rogan, and that's not something anyone can do. But I also know that Obama is a duelist on the same caliber as Trump, so we can't count him out either.
Indeed. With Ultron still looking to exterminate humanity, Obama might be the best chance we have to finally bring him down.
At this point, I don't give a shit who takes him down. I just want to see that racist bot brought down a peg.
You and me both, JB. Now then, are both contestants ready to begin?
Ready over here.
Let's get it.
Then without further ado, it's time to duel.
Duel! I'm glad to see another brother still hanging on in this competition. Let's have some fun with this, Obama.
Sorry, Snoop, but I don't have any time to enjoy this. My friends, my country, and the entire world are counting on me to beat you and that psychopath.
Well, shit. Sounds like you got a lot on your mind, G. You want to take a hit of this and chill a bit before we start?
Did you just offer me a blunt in the middle of our match?
Hey, man, a brother's got to unwind every once in a while. This tournament's been getting to us all after that robot came into the picture.
Do you not understand what's at stake here? This isn't just some friendly tournament anymore.
Come on, homie, I know. But life's way too short to be stressing over this kind of shit. I'm just saying you need to relax and enjoy the ride.
You're high already, aren't you?
Ain't that the point of smoking? Let loose and have some fun for once, man.
I appreciate the offer, but I have a world to save. Now, if you're finished goofing off, can we get this duel started already?
Suit yourself, man. Just don't come crying to me when my Blackwings start busting your ass like a piñata.
I'll take my chances. Now, if you don't mind, I'll start us off by summoning Skilled Dark Magician in attack mode. Then I'll place these two cards face down and end my turn.
That all you got? Man, with a defense like that, I'm about to tear you down faster than a house of cards. Now check this. I'm activating the effect of Simoon the Poison Wind, allowing me to banish a Blackwing monster from my hand in order to bring out my Black Whirlwind straight from my deck. And thanks to Simoon's second effect, I can normal summon it without tributing. Now, since I normal summoned a Blackwing, Black Whirlwind's effect lets me snag another Blackwing. I'll use my extra normal summon this turn to bring out Blackwing Bora the Spear. And thanks to Black Whirlwind once again, another bird enters my nest. And to complete the trio, I'll be special summoning Blackwing Orochi the Squall.
You're really pulling out all the stops early, huh?
It's not a party unless you bring out the big guns. Now let's see how well your defense holds when I tune my level 1 Orochi with my level 6 Simoon in order to synchro summon my dog repping the squad. Blackwing Raikiri the Rain Shower. I'm now activating my boy's special effect, so listen up. Once per turn, he can pop as many cards you control for however many Blackwings I control other than him. So since I got Bora front and center, say goodbye to that face down.
Should have chose better, Snoop.
Say what?
I activate the Trap Magician's navigation. Now, before you can destroy it, this trap allows me to call forth not only my Dark Magician from my deck, but also his girlfriend, the Dark Magician Girl.
Hold up. I thought she was just his student.
I thought that too until I saw what they were doing at the bottom of the deck.
They getting freaky down there, huh? Well, whatever. That was a slick move you just did, but I'm still in control of this bitch. Let's get it. Now slay that Playboy Raikiri.
Not happening. I activate my second trap, Magic Cylinder. This will send your attack right back at you and slam you with your own monster's attack points.
Okay, I'll admit, you on fire right now, Obama. So let's see if you can stop my Bora from putting out your flame as he attacks your discount magician.
I know you're not so baked that you can't see that your overgrown chicken is weaker than my mage.
Oh, I'm wide awake, Chief. But you must not be if you've already forgotten one of the black wings I grabbed earlier to my hand.
Shit.
I activate Kalut's effect, allowing me to discard it in order to pump my Bora with some extra backbone. Looks like we trading blows like how me and my squad trade hoes.
Gross.
I think I'll call it quits for this turn and let you go. But before that, since I use Simoon's effect this turn, I take 1,000 points of damage from its effect and gotta say adios to my spell.
My draw. All right, let's look at the facts. Snoop has both Raikiri and Bora on the field, and while I may have used both of my traps, I'm still winning when it comes to life points. Should I prioritize taking out his Raikiri, or maybe go after Bora to inflict more damage? Shit, I just can't decide what's the best play here. I can't afford to mess this up when the fate of the world is resting on—
For fuck's sake! You plan on making a move this century, man? I've seen stoners think faster than this shit.
I'm thinking, Snoop.
No, you're overthinking. When'd you start second-guessing yourself like Drake second-guessing his ghostwriter?
What the hell are you talking about?
Listen, it's cool that you want to do right by the people and shit and take down the Detonator. But the last time I checked, he ain't here right now. Tell me, who are you dueling right now?
You.
Who?
I said you.
Sorry, one more time?
I said I'm dueling you.
You goddamn right you are. So quit spacing out like you're the one toked up and enjoy yourself, man. Ain't that what Yu-Gi-Oh is all about?
You're right. I guess I let the pressure and expectations get into my head. That said, I don't know how I should be feeling right now being lectured by someone who's high as a kite.
Hey, just cause my head's in the clouds don't mean I ain't profound. Now why don't we give these good people what they came to see?
It'd be my pleasure. I'll now be activating the effect of King of the Swamp, allowing me to discard it in order to retrieve a polymerization to my hand. Now watch as I activate polymerization. In order to fuse my Dark Magician with my Dark Magician girl, in order to summon the Dark Magicians.
You're fucking with me, right? Ain't no way they actually named it that.
Afraid so. I'm at peace with it now. Anyway, let's battle. My Dark Magicians attack your Raikiri. That'll be it from me.
I draw. Glad your head's back in the game, OG. It wouldn't be any fun if you wasn't at your best. But I'm still gonna win this shit as I summon Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. And since I control a Blackwing on the field, I can special summon Gale the Whirlwind.
Cute little thing, isn't he?
Let's see how cute you still find him when I activate his special ability to cut your monster's attack in half and bring you down to size.
Oh dear.
And that's just the appetizer, son. But before we get to that, since I control 2 Blackwings on the field, I can drop Wing Requital on the track, allowing me to draw 2 cards at the cost of some life points.
Why, thank you, Snoop.
The hell are you thanking me for?
Because since you activated a spell when I control my Fused Magician, its ability grants me the power to draw a card. And if it's a spell or trap, I can directly set it even on your turn.
I hope it was a good one, because you're going to need all the help you can get when I tune my level 3 Gale with my level 4 Zephyros in order to synchro summon Blackwing Chidori, the Rain. And if you're wondering why he's built like Dwayne Johnson, it's cause its ability allows him to gain 300 extra attack points for every Blackwing in my grave. But luckily for you, I'll be nerfing my homie a bit by activating Zephyros' effect. By returning Bora back to my hand, I can bring him back to rejoin the squad at a small cost.
That's odd. Your Bora was stronger than your Zephyros. It's rather strange you'd sacrifice more life points for a weaker monster. Is this all part of some plan you got cooking up?
Oh, who can say? Maybe I'm just cautious of that face down you've got sitting over there. It could be a mirror force for all I know.
Oh, trust me, Snoop. When I've got a mirror force waiting for you, you'll know it.
Oh, is that a fact? Guess I'll take your word for it then. Square up. Zephyros, get his ass.
Since you destroyed my monster, its ability lets me special summon another Dark Magician and Dark Magician girl to take its place.
I ain't too worried. Now waste that punk, Chidori. I know you're definitely gonna be cooking something up next turn, Barack. So I'll set this little surprise I have for you face down and end my turn.
I've got some surprises of my own, Snoop, and here's the first as I activate Eternal Soul. Now, not only are my Dark Magicians unaffected by your card effects, but once per turn, I can summon a Dark Magician back from either my hand or grave. So why don't we welcome back Dark Magician? I draw. And since I summoned that Dark Magician on your end phase, I can use the effect of Eternal Soul this turn to bring out another Dark Magician.
How many times are you gonna bring that motherfucker back?
About as many times as you've tried to retire from rap.
Okay, that was uncalled for, OG, even if it's true.
Just calling it how I see it. But you've got bigger things to worry about, as I'll now be overlaying my first Dark Magician with my second in order to Xyz summon the newest magician to my roster, Ebon Illusion Magician.
Shit, you using Xyz monsters now? What happened to keeping it old school?
We gotta evolve with the times in order to stay on top, and I'm not about to let these youngins pass me by.
True that. So you got a big finish plan for this round or what?
You damn right I do. And I'll start by activating my Illusion Magician's effect, allowing me to use one overlay unit in order to special summon another Dark Magician from my deck.
I swear on Tupac if you summon another one of those.
Okay, I promise that's the last one. For this turn, at least. Now I'll switch Dark Magician Girl into attack mode and proceed to battle. Dark Magician, attack his Chidori. And thanks to Illusion Magician's second effect, since a spellcaster monster is attacking this turn, I can destroy that face down you've got hiding over there.
Time for some payback, chump. I activate my trap, Fake Feather. Now check it. By discarding a Blackwing in my hand, I can copy the effect of any trap card you've used in this duel and use it for myself. And since I'm a petty dude, I think I'll run your life points by copying your magic cylinder to deflect your attack.
An excellent move, Snoop, but I'm afraid I'm 2 steps ahead of you.
Stop the cap.
If only it were. I now activate Magician's Navigation in my graveyard and banish it in order to negate the effect of your trap.
Damn, that was a dope-ass move, Obama. We might have to start calling you 3-Chain.
Please don't.
But what now? Your Dark Magician is still weaker than my Chidori.
For now, yes. But it won't be for long as I activate my Apprentice Magician's effect. And by discarding it, while it can't copy effects like your trap did, what my Apprentice can do is raise my Dark Magician's attack by 2,500 points.
Well, luckily for me, when my Chidori hits the grave, its effect allows me to bring back my Raikiri, who's just itching for a rematch.
Well, since I can't destroy your Raikiri, I'll settle for your Zephyros. That'll be it from me.
It's my draw. Good shit, Obama. This is the kind of dueling that makes this game so damn fun.
Preach! And you know what'll make it even funner?
What?
Me activating Eternal Soul to bring back another Dark Magician.
You gotta be shitting me.
Sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
You know what? I'm actually glad you did that.
And why is that?
Because I'm about to show you the biggest flaw in that trap of yours as I summon Bora the Sphere. I'll then activate Raikiri's effect once more, and since I have another Blackwing present, I'll be destroying your Eternal Soul.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right, you bald potato chip, because you of all people should know what happens when Eternal Soul is destroyed. Every monster on your field goes bye-bye.
You sure did a number on me there, Snoop.
You did it to yourself, OG. And now that your field is emptier than a weed stash after 420, it's open season on your ass as I activate the effect of Zonda the Dusk in my grave. Now by banishing him, I can special summon a level 5 or higher Blackwing straight out the cut by taking damage equal to its attack points. So brace yourself as I summon Boreas the Sharp. You ever been jumped before, Obama?
A few times, actually.
Then that'll make this a whole lot easier. I'll drop the mic for now. Well, shit, look at that. We're both on our last legs, aren't we?
It seems that way.
You better not hold back on me, OG. I want to see everything you've got to offer before I show the world who the top dog in this game is.
All right, Snoop. You asked for it, so here it comes.
Bring it.
I activate Magicalized Fusion. Now by banishing 5 different magicians from my graveyard, I can fuse them all together in order to summon the one and only Quintet Magician. And since you probably can't remember because you're lit right now, when I use 5 different spellcasters for Quintet Summon, his ability lets me destroy every card on your field.
Shit.
It's been an honor, Snoop. But it's time for me to end this. Quintet Magician, finish him off.
Hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
What?
See, I knew you might pull some Uno reverse shit to turn things around. So it's a good thing I have Ghibli the Searing Wind in my hand, allowing me to special summon it to block your attack. Sorry, OG. You can't get rid of me that easy.
Oh, we'll see about that. And this face down I'm setting will make sure of it as I end my turn.
Ain't no way he thinks I'm dumb enough to fall for that bluff, right? If I had to guess what face down card he played there, I would say...
Oh, trust me, Snoop. When I've got a Mirror Force waiting for you, you'll know it.
Bingo. Sorry, Ojama, but I'm about to throw a wrench in your ratchet-smelling plan because I'm activating the spell Monster Reborn. Now I can welcome back my Chidori to the field. Next, I'm summoning Auster the South Wind. And when this little chick hits the stage, its ability lets me call back one of my banished Blackwing. So I'll be bringing back Jetstream the Blue Sky. Now let's turn this shit up as I tune my level 1 Jetstream with my level 4 Auster in order to bust out Blackwing Sohaya, the Rainstorm. And since my Rainmaker was synchro summoned using a Blackwing, it also counts as a tuner monster.
Wait, don't tell me you're gonna...
Now step back and watch as I tune my Sohaya with my Chidori in order to synchro summon the beast of this feast, Blackwing Onimaru the Divine Thunder.
Wow, his effect must be rather insane if you sacrificed your stronger monster to bring him out.
Oh, like you wouldn't believe. But don't take my word for it. See for yourself when he puts the nail in the coffin to your magician like Eminem did to Benzino. Now Onimaru, attack Quintet Magician. And thanks to Onimaru's special ability, since it was synchro summoned using 2 synchro monsters, its attack points double whenever it attacks.
Impressive, but you do realize that I've still got a face down, right?
Oh, I ain't worried about that.
And why not?
Because I forgot to mention that Onimaru can't be destroyed by card effects, old man. So that mirror force you've been saving for me won't do jack shit. How's it feel, Obama? I'm high as a kite right now, and I still outplayed your ass.
I feel just fine, thank you. Because what I have face down isn't a mirror force.
Say what now?
Sorry, Snoop, but the card I've got face down is actually Dimension Wall.
The fuck is that?
The card that'll send your ass packing is what it is. Because thanks to this trap, any battle damage I would have taken this turn is transferred directly to you. Think of it like a bank transfer, except instead of money, it's a one-way ticket to the loser's circle.
So what you said before about Mirror Force was a...
It was a bluff. You should try them sometime, Snoop, instead of a puff.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Barack Obama is the victor of today's exciting match. What a fantastic way to end the quarterfinals, right, JB?
You said it, Tom. That duel was hotter than a Lil Wayne mixtape dropping on a hot summer day. I cannot tell you how proud I am of both these brothers for putting on that spectacle.
We were definitely on the edge of our seats, weren't we? It seemed early on, though, that Obama was overthinking his moves a bit, a very uncharacteristic mistake for him.
Definitely. It's a good thing Snoop was there, though, to snap him out of his funk and get him back on track.
And on track he was, as the chess match between these two was a sight to behold. I was particularly impressed with Obama's quick thinking to use the magician's navigation in his graveyard to negate Snoop's fake feather play.
That shit was genius, right? Snoop was definitely cooking, though, with his Blackwings, putting Obama on life support even after the man summoned his ace monster. I still can't believe that man was high during all of this.
Indeed. But that might have led to his downfall as he fell for Obama's bluff about having a mirror force face down, as it's well known that it's one of the former president's signature cards.
What's sadder is that Snoop could have won if he had summoned his Raikiri instead of his Chidori and popped Obama's face down. Instead, he tried to flex to the world that he was a Zen master and got burned for it. But hey, you come into a dual stone, you gotta deal with the consequences, am I right?
Quite right, my friend. Now let's hear some parting words from Snoop Dogg as he exits the tournament.
Big ups to my man Obama for that smooth criminal act. Homie had me thinking he was packing a mirror force, but nah, he was just flipping scripts like he used to flip them policies. I dig it.
You really seem to enjoy yourself out there today, Snoop, despite the outcome.
Hey man, I came here today to have some fun, blow some clouds, and throw down some cards. I did all 3, so I'm walking out a winner today, at least in my book. I'll be rooting for my man Obama all the way. So good luck, OG. You're gonna need it to take down that robot. Now, if you'll excuse me, I gotta go find a spot to smoke this blunt.
That's why he's the GOAT, man.
He certainly has the heart and poise of a champion, and I can't wait to see him again. Now let's hear some words from our victor.
I'd like to give a big shout out to Snoop. He's not just a formidable duelist, he's also a great sport. He also reminded me that no matter what's at stake, always remember to have fun, as that's the whole reason we play this incredible game.
Looking ahead, Mr. Former President, you've got a tough matchup against Ultron in the semifinals. Any thoughts on that?
All I'll say is that the future's not set in stone yet. Anything can happen. And I'll do my absolute best to stay focused and try to bring home the win.
That's the shit I like to hear, man. Something tells me he's gonna be the one to do it, Tom.
We can only hope, JB. Snoop put on quite the performance and came close to snatching victory, but it seems the rapper couldn't put a wrap on this duel, as Obama will be the one advancing on to the semifinals. Now then, JB, about those donuts you promised you'd get me.
Don't worry, Tom. I got your chocolate-filled donuts hot and ready for you in the cafeteria.
Oh, thank God. I thought for a second well, wait a minute. Did you just say chocolate donut?
Hell yeah, man. You're welcome, by the way.
Not creamy glaze?
Oh, there were some of those, but I ate them all. Not like it matters, right? You wanted some donuts, and I got you some. So everybody wins. Hello? Earth to Tom? You still with us, man? Guess not. Well, folks, seems like Tom's mind is even more fucked up than Snoop's after a spliff. Stay tuned for our next exciting duel when we'll kick off the semifinals between Donald Trump and Star-Lord. JB Smooth out. Oh, hey, Tom. Glad to see your... Wait, why are you walking towards me with that look on your face?